Ladies and gentlemen, welcome. My name is Victor Hale, and I have been on this channel for over 5 years now. Hard to believe. 2011, I made this channel just for the sake of viewing a bunch of videos on YouTube, watching music videos, a couple of rap battles, maybe even a few movies and all that. And it all started off with a friend of mine who decided we wanted to make ourselves like FBB Racks on Racks. That was the original name of this thing. So we decided that it would be a fun time to try and see if we could have some new content on here once in a while. So 3 years later, I decided I wanted to make some rapping videos with a friend of mine, and it all started off with college. I had been away from home for quite some time. I was over at Florida Gulf Coast originally, and my roommates and I decided we wanted to make a couple of rapping videos. So the first one on my channel, Crowd Launch, and my name at the time was Eugene Spit I made that up because, Ugene sounds kind of cool, and then spit up because I spit lyrics and all that shit. Kind of creative, kind of dull, kind of dorky as well. But who really cares? The other thing is I also wanted to put in some other music, so later on, I had another song on there called The Ghost Rider. And it was using an instrumental from someone else. I guess I forgot to put in that all rights go to them and all that, so I got a copyright strike on my video, and I had to change it to something else, or else that copyright strike would have stayed there, or I would have had to have ads pop up on my video broadcasting broadcasting those other guys. And while I wanted to make them aware of it, I didn't want the video to be taken down, and decided to replace it with a cool guitar beat. Now, by doing that, I had hoped that our lyrics would have gone over the beat, but I was pretty delusional back then, so all it did is it replaced our lyrics with the musical beat, and I was like, gosh darn it. So I just let it be as it was, and let you guys listen to a cool guitar beat that went on for some time, and then it's just cut to blank after a few minutes. Other than that, the other thing that I had on there was Every Day's a Holiday. That was the last song that I made that was a rap song with a friend of mine. My friend and I, Holiday and I, we decided we wanted to make a rap song together. But we used an instrumental, and this time we did the right thing. We put on there saying all rights go to Interscope Records, Universal Music Group, Kendrick Lamar, Dr. Dre, and all those guys. We put on there and made sure that we wouldn't get another copyright strike on our videos. So we decided to do that. And that was the last rapping video I ever did. After that, well, it just kind of fell into obscurity. I wanted to put up piano music on there, but the thing is, I didn't copyright it. And because I didn't copyright the music, I decided to keep it private. Like, I would give the link so that other people could listen to it. Like, I would have to give the link to them, and that's about as far as it goes. I didn't want too many people watching this video and then hey, that sounds really cool, I think I'll rap over it or something. I'm like, no, I don't want any of that. And then, of course, I had 3 live streams. I had two live streams. The first one was just shit. I had been talking for about a few seconds and then just cut to blank, because at the time I was using Google Chrome, and back then Google Chrome was just messing with me while I was in live streams. It would just kick me out of them, and I would have to wait 30 minutes or so for my home Wi-Fi to get me back in there. And by that time, the live stream had already kicked me out of being a live stream. It would just be a Google Hangout. I got so pissed that I took the live stream off of my channel, and I decided to have another one to make up for it. That one was the Hallows Eve live stream that you guys saw of me playing Ocarina of Time with cheat codes and all that. I'm not going to lie. I will play a video game just the right way. And I have my own copy of Ocarina of Time 64. However, I am also a beta quester, meaning I like to go deep down into the game to see if there's anything that not many people know about to tell them. Like Zelda or the beta of Ocarina of Time and all that stuff you might have seen on Hard for Games. Their channel specializes in that, and game reviews as well. So I decided to take it upon myself to do a similar thing, where I would figure out what kind of cheat codes would unlock certain things from the beta. Well, this one makes him so that he unsheaths the sword but he doesn't attack right away. Or this one makes it so that he doesn't roll anymore, he just jumps off the ground all the time. Or this one could make it so that when you Z-target and jump forward, it does a manual jump instead. And on top of that, there's also another code that executes a value at an infinite rate. I found out the point of those infinite arrows, infinite cheat codes are. Apparently, the whole idea behind infinite is that freeze frame, execute this value at this offset on the fly. Basically, whatever hexadecimal value you put in there, say 63, you're going to have 99 arrows. And the longer you have the cheat code activated, it'll stay on it for an infinite amount of time, or however long you keep the code activated. So if you turn it off, the infinite's no longer there. So yeah, that's pretty much it. But aside from the but enough of the other stuff. Here's the main point. I wanted to make an update video because thing is, I don't have much content on here. And because of that, I want to put some extra live streams on here. There's hopefully going to be one on Wednesday. I'm planning on doing a Wednesday live stream with a friend of mine on Twitch. Her name is Hylian Bella. I'll put the link in the description. It'll be right there. You guys can go follow her on Twitch. And she is going to co-host with me on Google+. We're going to do a live stream, and if you guys love Hard for Games, they're going to be in the live chat as well, because I'll be notifying them soon. I'll send them an email today or tomorrow, and we're going to do a live stream on Wednesday. They'll get to watch, and if they want to, they can hang out with me or whatever on the stream as well. I'll provide the link in the chat, and that'll be it. I'll be showcasing Ocarina of Time 64. I will warn you ahead of time. I will be using cheat codes and a texture pack. Some of the textures were imported through a texture explorer that was made many years ago. But some of them, like say the Hero's Bow, and a few other textures from like Majora's Mask, Zethan 64 Twilight Pack, Soluson's beta mod, and HG Juegos texture pack as well. I am going to include a few things in there, and most of the codes are not my own. The only thing that I was able to do was port some codes over from a debug ROM and port them over to Ocarina of Time version 1.0. You'll see it full on. And the other thing I did is I changed a few things in the game. A few friends of mine helped me out on how to do hex editing and all that, and we figured out how to change a few things, like the display list of the Goron sword, what the Megaton hammer looks like, what the swords look like, and like Link's hairdo or something. And yeah, that's pretty much it. And that's all I wanted to get into. I will talk to you guys later. Tune in for more, and I'll be sure to showcase a few things. Oh, and another thing. What I said back then, in terms of the live stream, because before I did my own live stream, I was also part of 2 voice acting groups. One was called Crystal Voice Team, and another one was called Team Voice Bosses. They were looking for voice actors who were really good at doing Sonic impressions and Sonic voice acting and all that. I was Classic Sonic, as well as Orbot, one of Eggman's minions. Go figure. And on top of that, there was a thing where I was also going to be Shadow the Hedgehog, because I do a really good Shadow Sonic Adventure 2 impression. And if you want, in a few seconds, I'm going to make another video where it's just going to be me doing a Shadow impression from Sonic Adventure 2. And that's pretty much it. I am like I said, there's going to be a live stream on Wednesday. I'll post the link for the YouTube. I'm going to set it up today, but have it so that it begins right when the live stream happens. You'll see it up on my channel right when the live stream happens. And I'll have the link in the notepad so I won't forget it. Anyways, catch you later. This is Victor Hale. And if you go on Hard for Games, their next video should include my Skype call with them from the other day where I talk about Zelda and the beta. See you guys later.